Hello, friends, and welcome to another video. This week, I'm gonna be testing out a smart, at-home custom lipstick printer. Yes, it's the future times, baby, and we're all just along for the ride.
So, as some of you guys might know, I am a lipstick fiend. And in my time on the internet, I've created some custom lipstick colors.
Here's Brucey.
Melted hundreds upon hundreds of lipsticks together to make Franken lipsticks.
This further confirms that I am the Augustus Gloop of lipstick.
And even made some lipsticks from scratch, crafting a wide spectrum of colors from the blue-green Brucey to the midpoint shade of all lipsticks, Bury Me in Lipsticks. I mean, even our merch is about my unhealthy obsession with lipstick melting.
Was that a smooth product placement? No? Okay, moving on.
And besides being a dirty lipstick lover, I am also very interested in innovative beauty gadgets and technology. Because even though new and better product formulations and new colors are always great, I am interested to see how technological advancements can change the way beauty consumers interact with products.
This is the Hair Max, and it uses lasers to stimulate hair growth. Seriously, my head's getting pretty warm right now.
So over the past few years, we've tested out a lot of customized beauty gadgets and printers and apps.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm sorry I called you Evil Siri, Evil Siri.
To varying degrees of success. But what you guys probably don't know is that there's been a whole host of other beauty inventions that I've seen online and then tried to get, only to find out that they don't really exist yet, and even after years of waiting, are still yet to hit the market. I'm looking at you, smart hairbrush. So this device that we'll be testing out today, and I don't speak French, so don't come for me, the YSL Rouge Sur Mesure custom lipstick printer is a device that I've had my beady little eyes on since January 2020, when L'Oreal introduced it at the CES conference as the L'Oreal Perso, a small handheld makeup printer that could spurt out custom lipstick colors, as well as perfectly matched foundation and customized skincare formulations. And since then, I've waited, and waited, and waited. And then in early 2021, I saw that YSL, a subsidiary of L'Oreal, was coming out with a slightly pared down, but much more glam version of the Perso machine. And I thought, this is it! Finally! So I put myself on the mailing list and settled in for some more waiting. And then, lo and behold, like a month ago, I see that a bunch of people on TikTok already have their YSL lipstick printers and are happily printing their own lipstick colors to their heart's content.
What? No one told me it was coming out!
So I rushed over to the YSL website and snagged one. And now I'm like the last person on the internet to be reviewing this thing, even though I tried to be early.
But after 2 years, I do finally have this thing in my hands. Actually, in my panic, I bought 2 of them. So I'm gonna be doing a subscriber giveaway for the second one. So if you're interested, make sure you're subscribed and then check the description box below for more details. And with that, let's test this thing out. All right. So here is the machine, and also the things that go into the machine, the cartridges, the ink cartridges for my lipstick printer. Here it comes. It's very slow and dramatic.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh!
Whoa.
That looks luxury.
So the way this thing works is that there's like a machine body and then also a detachable head.
Please, sir, madame, monsieur.
Oh.
That has 3 little holes for the ink to come out of.
And by ink, I mean lipstick. All right, so I'm gonna attach the head to the body. Recapitate, if you will.
Okay.
Or I guess capitate. Oh my God, it's magnetic.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. All right, then I have to attach the magnetized lip brush to the back of the device.
What are your hobbies? Magnets?
Oh wow, oh my God.
Oh.
It's a weapon.
Yeah.
Ready? Deploy the lipstick! Ha! Ha! Ha!
And then once everything is magneted together,
Oh, I thought it would be more like fully magnetized. It's just a little dongle.
you basically have to download the corresponding app.
Ah, here we go. Lipstick, as you don't know it. An infinity of shades to wear. You can create over 1,000 different shades with a single cartridge bundle. Fetching device. Ooh yeah, I'm pairing. It's pairing me. Haha!
And then you have to load up one of the cartridge color sets.
Oh, all right. So they want me to pick a color set right now. Which one should we start with?
I kind of thought that we would like choose a color and then it would tell us which like things to put into it.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too.
And they have 4 of those: the red set, the orange set, the pink set, and the nude set.
Ooh, damn.
Okay, here's Barbie pink. Boom. Ooh, that was smooth.
Yeah, no, this is very satisfying.
And the idea behind the color sets is that the machine will dole out different proportions of the 3 lipsticks to create different colors.
It's like you're loading a tranquilizer gun.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You trying to take down T-Rex?
You can't mix and match the color sets, at least not yet, so you kind of have to just go for one. I personally would have loved to see more of like a CMYK color scheme, like a real printer has.
And you could just get every color ever. That's what I want.
But for now, this is what we got.
Haha. So my app has automatically detected the pink cartridge set.
And after calibrating our cartridges,
Sounds like a horde of bees descending upon us.
Oh! Ketchupy.
Wow, that just squirted out.
we were pretty much ready to dive right in. And there are a few different features that the machine has, one of which is just you pick a custom color from their shade wheel to print.
Yeah, oh my god. And it applies the lipstick to me. Oh my god, this is wild. Oh, Tyler, this is so weird.
Another one, which is a shade stylist that will try and create a lipstick color that will complement your look.
So it's like what color would go best with your outfit. Oh, these shades are not that bad. They're kind of good.
And the third, which is the one I was the most interested in, is a shade matching feature, where you can take a photo of any item you like, eyedropper tool a color from that photo, and then turn that into a lipstick.
So let's do that.
I know this seems really early for things to go wrong, but this is where things went wrong for us.
Ew. Okay. It says no match found.
Uh-oh.
We had thought up a few different tests we had wanted to put the machine through.
Okay, it's searching for a shade match. No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Both inside and outside,
Where you going?
to see what colors we could successfully turn into lipsticks.
No! This is a pretty color too.
And we filmed them all, and almost all of them ended up failing.
Damn you. Damn you, YSL. They said that during the day the shade matching would be better. But it's worse.
And it wasn't until the very end that I realized we had been using the machine kind of wrong.
Can I match my lips to this berry? No.
It's hard to explain exactly, but basically I would boil our problem down to we didn't change the cartridges enough.
Let me just try something.
Okay.
Because say for example you're trying to match a red color, if you don't have the machine on and the red cartridges in, the machine will tell you there is no match for that color, even if there actually is a match in the red family.
Come on. Come on. Oh! Is that a no for you, dog?
No match found.
Wow.
It will suggest a red color on this screen, but it will only say match found if the correct cartridges are in. And we found this out after about 6 hours of filming.
Oh! Okay, I figured it out. Wow, I feel stupid now.
So with some new knowledge in hand, we decided to just start this video over from the beginning.
Back into the breach, dear friends. Once more.
Go through all of the features, like print a custom lip color from their color wheel,
Yeah, like that could be good. I like the look of that.
see what kind of shade they would recommend for my outfit in the shade stylist,
1 pin, 2 pin. Yes, perfect.
and then go out and fulfill my dreams of being able to go outside, take a photo of something, and then make a lipstick out of it. So for our first test of printing something from the color wheel, I decided to pop in the oranges.
So we could go like super pale peachy coral. It looks a little deranged on me, but you know, we could. Or we could go over here and be kind of like a blood orange color. Or over here and be kind of like a deep terracotta.
And I settled on kind of like an autumn leaf shade.
So I'm going to pull my cursor probably like right there, maybe? Confirm. And then let's create it, shall we? Here it goes. Oh, and it is just one of the colors.
This'll come up a couple of other times in this video, but there is this slightly disappointing phenomenon where sometimes the machine will just print out one of its base cartridge colors.
That's okay. I think it'll be a good color. It just doesn't feel very custom.
No.
You could say this one is my fault because I chose this color from the wheel,
That's good orange.
but it is a bit of a downer.
I kind of messed up on the application. I overhumped a little bit.
A little overhump.
Though I would say that this is a pretty good match to the little circle and also to the AR Try-On. And the lipstick formula feels pretty nice and smooth.
There's just the small matter of the overhump. But overall, I like this color.
So Autumn Leaf, a check, and use case confirmed.
Ooh. It's like little prairie dogs.
Ooh.
See?
Whack-a-mole vibes for sure.
Now, our second inside test was the Shade Stylist feature.
I picked this Fiendish Behavior merch t-shirt to wear today because there's like some pink/purple in there. So it's not just a black shirt.
Yes.
Because I have a lot of those. And I'm gonna pick the pink cartridges because I feel like those will complement my shirt the most.
That might sound like I'm leading the stylist a little bit, but I was worried if I didn't, it would fail again.
Confirm. All right. So it's given me essentially 4 recommended shades. 2 shades that match my outfit and 2 shades that clash my outfit.
They gave us like a blood pink, a kind of magenta color, a very light pink, and then like a nudie color.
I like this one, but I like this one even better. Kind of like a very deep, deep berry look. I like it. Ooh, that's pretty custom.
Multiple colors
I love when I see multiple squirts.
in varying proportions.
I think this color turned out pretty well.
Oh, we likey. Likey.
Did I overhump again?
Maybe.
It did end up a bit lighter than the original AR lens had it looking,
What do you think, Ty? Does it suit me and my shirt?
but I think we agreed that it did pair quite well with my outfit.
I think it does actually complement it pretty well.
Eh? Eh?
So overall, not a bad shade recommendation from YSL.
All right. So with those 2 features under our belt, now we can get into the shade matching.
So since YSL said that natural light is best, we decided to take our printer out into the wilds of Raleigh to try and find one IRL object to turn into a lipstick using each of our 4 color sets, starting with red.
Craft Center, we have returned.
They're like, damn it, can't get rid of them.
Right.
Which brought us back to the NC State Craft Center of Big Mama Blowtorch fame.
Okay, so I had this idea the other day when we were here taking pickups of the outside that perhaps we should try and match a lipstick to the iconic NC State red color that's on all of their signs, logos, branding, everything. Wolfpack Red
Oh yeah.
is what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Wolfpack Red.
It's probably already called that.
Yeah, no, that's his color name.
That is what it's called.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I came up with that actually.
So to rectify our mistakes from last time, we made sure the red cartridges were in and the machine was on.
I guess we could have tried Earn Burgundy.
Right.
I didn't really think of that.
No, let's go Wolfpack Red.
Okay.
Yeah. If Wolfpack Red fails, we can go to Earn Burgundy. I'm Earn Burgundy?
And then we took a photo of our beloved sign to drop her.
Look at that sign. Look at that sign. Look at that. That's a nice red.
That is a nice red.
I feel like they could match that.
I hope.
Wolfpack Red has been identified.
That looks good.
I'm pleased.
I'm very pleased.
I'm feeling a lot of school spirit here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go sit down and make it.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Here it comes.
Let it rip.
Now, Wolfpack Red ended up being just one of their base colors,
No, yes.
How dare they say that?
It's so much more.
which is always a little disappointing, but the color was nice and vibrant.
Very blood red. It's giving me old Morticia vibes. The Vampire Diaries. I guess wolves and vampires are enemies, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Team Jacob. Team Robert.
Robert. I mean Edward.
Whatever.
And it seemed like the match ended up being pretty good.
What do you think?
It looks good.
So overall, not bad.
I even kind of matched that sign too. What? Me? The sign?
Although I would say that the actual lipstick is a little bit of a better match than the virtual one.
Don't make me tell people this is the craft center. Don't make me do it. I won't do it.
Oh, you are the sign now.
Now for our nude test, I decided to take a few steps to the left to take a picture of the brick wall and make some kind of bricky nude color.
See, I feel like that could work. I mean, I hope they don't just print out this exact color, but It's kind of bricky.
They tend to do that.
Don't say that within earshot of the machine.
Don't give it any ideas.
I feel like it'll spite us. This seems promising. All right, let's find a good brick. That's not bad. All right, shall we try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Confirm. I'm fine. Shade found.
Shade found.
Boom. It looks nice. I'm trying to like have the brick in the background, but then it washes my face out a lot. I am the brick house. I am the brick house. Or rather the brick craft center. All right, let's try it. I gotta probably sit down to create it, right? Because
Yes.
I have to wipe this off.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to this ledge.
All right. Crab walk.
And for this one, we ended up with a color that had multiple squirts involved. So yay.
All right, ready? I'm gonna mix it up.
And once we mixed it, it came out looking like a pretty good color match.
Yeah, that looks pretty bricky.
Not bad.
Not really a lot like the AR thing, but pretty close to the brick.
Am I a brick lady? Do I rule NC State University with a brick fist? I think it's pretty good. What do you think?
I like it.
I think it's a little pink,
Okay.
but it's not a bad color.
Yeah.
It's like a take on brick.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna now stand next to the brick and compare my face to it.
So with multiple potential lipsticks made that I could use to camouflage myself around NC State, it was time for our next test, the orange one, which we took off campus.
All right. So when brainstorming a possible orange color that we could find out in nature or outside, I was thinking, what about like construction zone barriers? Not quite traffic cones, but you know, a lot of stuff around construction sites are orange.
So we scooted over to a nearby construction zone.
Okay. There's the crane. There's the construction. And we are approaching.
Remember our custom nail polish we made back in the day? Scaffolding blue? Construction zone orange. All right, I have 2.
Okay.
So I can try and mess around. All right, ready?
Yes.
Let's see. Shade found.
That's a good color.
Now, though our machine did say shade found, I wasn't 100% convinced we were gonna be able to get a color quite that fluorescent,
All right, let's cook it up.
and my suspicions seemed to be confirmed with our first printing.
Is that orange?
I think that could be orange.
Why does it look so pink?
It does look pink. You're right.
Which I think had actually gotten slightly cross-contaminated from all of our testing.
Is this right?
Not orange enough for you?
It's very red.
All right, well, you want to try to just
I want to try and print it one more time.
print it one more time?
Yeah.
And though the second printing seemed more right,
I feel like that looks better.
I think it looks better.
I still wasn't convinced that this was construction zone orange.
It's better. It's still a little peachier, but it's more orange for sure.
I was kind of willing to let YSL just kind of like get away with one.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Do I look like I could direct traffic with my face?
But when I actually went to compare, the colors were pretty close.
I think it kind of matches.
Me too. Yeah. Honestly, on the camera, my skin is so pale that I look like both of these colors together. I think it's pretty good.
The construction in the background.
Them constructing entire building. Me struggling to make a single lipstick color.
Now for our final test,
Okay, where are we going here, Sophia?
we needed a pink. And my first instinct was to go for flowers. But since it's winter, most of them were dead.
But we did see this one singular dying flower bush that still had a couple of flowers on it yesterday. So hopefully there's still a single petal left for us to color match.
There's still a single one alive.
Yeah, that one.
It's not super alive, but it's alive.
If not, there's also some graffiti that says Loco Pops that is pink nearby. I think that's like a local popsicle company. So we have 2 good options for pinks.
Now, I was pretty happy with the droppers we found on these mostly dead flowers,
That looks pretty nice.
Very nice.
Confirm. Please.
but I think the colors were just too pale and cool toned for the printer, so there was no match.
The closest suggestion is not that close either. See, do you see how like fuchsia-y this color is?
Yeah. No.
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 All right, let me try another part of the flower.
And I couldn't find a match anywhere,
I think it's too pink.
Yeah.
even in like the shadowy corners.
No.
Okay.
All right, flowers are a bust. Let's go to Loco Pops.
before we lose the light.
Okay, Loco Pops.
A lot of different types of pinks in there.
Now, I had slightly better luck with the Loco Pop sign.
Oh, okay. I have a close match found.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
However, I couldn't get over that close match hump.
I want that rush of match found, you know? Okay, same thing. Close match found. In fact, I can't tell if they're changing up the close match or if it's all just the same.
So we settled for whatever color this is.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Close match.
Ooh, that's pink.
That's a fun color.
It's a good color.
Now, I know that this wasn't supposed to be a perfect match, and it definitely was not the same as what the AR filter had shown us.
Okay. Am I Loco for Loco Pops?
But because of like the gradient of the graffiti,
Come in and squat.
Swing in. It's not way off.
I actually think I blended into the wall quite well.
There are parts of it, like right here.
That might be where I went.
Well, that was pretty good then.
Maybe.
Maybe. I like it.
So we weren't a perfect 4 out of 4, but I'll take 3.5.
A pretty successful outside excursion for us and our lipstick maker.
I'm proud of the YSL printer.
Now, though we came a long way from absolute fail to like moderate success with this YSL printer, there are some shortcomings with it. Besides things like the cross-contamination in the machine,
I'm not going to do any unauthorized water picking of this machine.
Right.
But it feels like it could use it.
and how often it seems a color match just ends up being one of their base cartridge colors.
Oh, it's just it's just that one.
They are pretty limited in the shades they can make. Even in the families they have, they can't really make anything dusty like our Frankenfora color.
All right, I'm searching for another shade match and no match found.
Okay.
And they also can't really make any super light colors like this Hollow Taco shade. Like, this is the lightest pink they can make.
It's not really giving me the vibes that the nail polish gives me. This is a little more salmon Barbie.
But overall, I had a lot of fun with the YSL printer.
Dude, this is so great now that I know how to use this machine.
The price point is very high, and it doesn't feel like something people need, and I would like to see them try to maybe add more shade possibilities and/or make a more affordable version. But I do have to give them some props for actually coming out with this thing.
Friendship renewed.
Friendship renewed
Yes.
with YSL.
Right, yes.
And now I have my eyes on a fair amount of things that I want to make lipsticks out of.
Okay, let's try the urn.
We're coming for you, Urn Burgundy.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to shamash that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to shamash that subscribe button. Here is my Instagram, here is my TikTok, here is my YouTube Shorts channel, and here is our live streaming channel. Also, if you're interested in this bad boy, make sure you're subscribed, leave a comment down below, and then fill out the Google form in the description. That's the first time I've said Google successfully. And with that, I will see you guys next time.